Working on a 2016 Kia Sorento. Going to do a quick video on how to replace the front lower ball joint. So I'll start out by jacking up the front here. It's going to be the driver front ball joint that has some play in it. So I'm going to go ahead and jack this up right underneath the pinch weld here, and then also put a jack stand there as well. And if you look at the lower ball joint there, I'll go ahead and shake it again, and you can kind of see that play. Grab a 21 millimeter, go ahead and remove your lug nuts and then your wheel and tire. All right, so I'm going to try to do this without having to remove the rotor and also our brakes and all that. And as you can see, these are brand new. I just did a video on this of replacing the front and rear brakes, pads and rotors and everything. So if you're interested in that, check that video out. So first thing you want to do, let's go ahead and try to get this cotter key out of here. So you may have to just bend these down a little bit here with some pliers or your fingers. Try to get those as straight as possible. And then you should be able to slide this cotter key out of here. It's kind of hard to get in there. You get a better pair of pliers here. Next, grab a 17 millimeter. Let's go ahead and remove this nut. We'll see if we can get it off first. If not, it may start turning on you and we may have to hold the other side. So let's go ahead and try that. Next, we'll see if we can get this bolt out of here. I'm going to try hitting it with a hammer here. Just be careful, you don't want to mess up these threads. So actually, I'll just put this on. Just kind of screw that on here a little bit. That way you don't damage those threads. Go ahead and hit that. And try and hit that the rest of the way. And then if you got a punch or something, see if you can drive that out the rest of the way there. Just like that. Next, I'm going to just kind of tap on this lower control arm here, and let's just see if that separated or not. So just take your hammer. I'm just going to hit right here. And then you can check and see. Just push down on this. So you can see that's starting to separate there. Next, go ahead and remove this bolt here. It's going to be 17 millimeter. And then we also got these two nuts, which are connected to these studs. So we'll go ahead and remove the 17 millimeter nuts there. Next, go ahead and take some PB Blaster or WD-40. I'm going to spray a little bit in here, and then kind of where the ball joint's sitting in there. Just make sure you don't get it on your brake rotor and that. So just kind of in here. Just kind of soak that That'll help get that loose a little better here. So after you let that soak a little bit here, let's go ahead and see if we can free this from the knuckle here. So I'm going to take a large pry bar here, get up underneath the sway bar kinda, and then let's just see if I can pry down on this control arm to separate the ball joint from the steering knuckle here. You can see how loose that is already. So just like that, ball joint is separated. So now we'll see if, just watch yourself on this, because you don't want to pinch yourself like that. So now let's separate this ball joint from the control arm here. And these are, like I said, studs. So these need to come up so we can remove this ball joint out of here. So I'm going to try just hitting on these for right now. Try to get this out of the way here. Just like that, you can see it's kind of loose now. And just try to get this out of the way. And that just removes just like that. You can see all the play in this ball joint. Okay, so let's take a look at our new and old one here. This is the original Kia one here. And then I'm going to replace it with Moog. And the part number is going to be K500368. Got this off Amazon. I'll put a link in the description for it. But you can see here's our new ball joint. And I can barely move this thing. As opposed to this one, you can see it just wobbles back and forth. And then also comes with a new pinch bolt. And then of course our studs with our nuts. And then this bolt for here. And what's nice about this ball joint is that it is greasable. So I can put this grease zerk on there. And then also comes with a new cotter key as well. So go ahead and take your new ball joint here. Press down on your control arm. Go ahead and get that in place with the studs there. And try to get this kind of lined up. And actually, just go ahead and get these started on here. Same with this bolt here. So that's kind of somewhat tight. And then bend this down some with your hand. Try to get that ball joint in place down here. Kind of like that. And then what you can do is may have to move this a little bit here. Or move on your rotor like that. You can see that kind of slides up into place. Get your pinch bolt through here. And I may have to hammer on that to get that through because that doesn't want to come through. So just go ahead and tap on this. Get this through. That. Go ahead and get your new nut on there. And that's just going to spin on me, so I'll have to hold that other end. First, we'll go ahead and get these ones snug here real quick. Next, go ahead and grab your torque wrench. We'll torque these three Kia recommends that they be torqued between 86 and 101 foot-pounds. So I'm just going to go right at about 95 foot-pounds there. Go ahead and torque those. Just double check them. Next, we'll go ahead and tighten this up the rest of the way. So grab you a 17mm wrench, keep that from turning. And then of course your socket here. And go ahead and tighten that up. Next, go ahead and grab your torque wrench, and Kia recommends that we torque that between 72 and 86 foot-pounds. So I'll probably go right at about 80, 81 or so. Next, go ahead and grab your new cotter key. See if you can get that slip through the hole here on your bolt. Get that slid through, and then you can just bend these tabs up like that. So it looks like that. And then go ahead and grab yourself a 3/8 wrench and your new grease zerk. Go ahead and screw that in the bottom here. It's probably about like that. And then I'm just going to shoot a little bit of grease into here. Just get a little bit in there. Go ahead and wipe that off. Next, grab your wheel and tire. Go ahead and throw that back on. And then before you go ahead and lower your jack, let's go ahead and check for that play. You can see everything is tight now. Not seeing any play. And just double check that. Wiggle it back and forth. You can see there's no noises and no play. Next, go ahead and lower it. And then you go ahead and torque your lug nuts to 85 foot-pounds. Alright, so that's going to do it for the video. Again, this was a 2016 Kia Sorento. Went ahead and replaced the driver front lower ball joint. And anytime you guys do ball joints, it's always a good idea to get the alignment done afterwards, just in case. So hopefully this video helps you out. If it does, why don't you subscribe to the channel. Check out some of my other videos. I got a few on this vehicle alone, so check those out if you're interested. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.